What's up, world? And the only, the main event. It's me, your host, J Bam, with my counterpart, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, that crazy son of a bitch eyeing you at a bus stop. What's up, Kim?
Oh man, my bad, bro. I fucked that all
Where you at with me?
up. I was muted.
Ah,
Just keep
so,
going with it,
anyways,
man.
I was just
Yeah, just keep
introducing
going.
you and letting everybody know you're that crazy-eyed son of a bitch at the bus stop eyeballing some Prada person.
Hell yeah, you know it. That's me.
So, we're at the, I guess this is our pilot episode. All right. Um, this is Ken and J Bam, otherwise known as Two Loose Lug Nuts, coming at you from Atlanta, Georgia, and coming at you from Alabama. What part of Alabama, Ken?
Yeah. So first of all, I'm gonna correct you from the text that you sent me earlier
Yeah,
because I'm not LA,
that's
and
lower
that's shame
Alabama.
on you. Yeah, that's Lower Alabama. Do
You
not be
middle Alabama?
confused with Central Alabama. Yeah, it's
Mm,
two different
yeah,
worlds, brother. But yeah, Chilton County, dead center.
I can imagine. I can imagine in the lower side of Alabama, shit gets pretty weird.
No, man, I don't know what you're talking about. Pretty normal to me.
Well, yeah, hey, Atlanta's not much better. I mean, a lot less people sleeping together.
Are
Well,
you sure about that?
that are related. That are related, Ken. That are
Are you
related.
sure about that? I mean,
Well, I can't be too sure. The
yeah, you know,
only thing I can tell you is I'm not with anybody that I'm related to, but that's just a blip on the radar.
yeah, but at least you know their background and where they came from. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah. You get yourself into this, that, and third. That when it comes to cousins and stuff, it's like, oh,
Third cousin's wide open, brother. You know what I mean? Third cousin, that's a long way down the tree.
I feel like it has to be.
Yeah, was that too
You know
much?
what I mean? Or what's a third cousin? You know, what's a third cousin to a good time, brother?
My wife. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Nah, for real. No, my
That's what
wife is
it
not my third cousin. By the way, I'm just gonna throw that out there.
is. So other than that, how's your day been?
Oh man, looked
You
at
been feeling all
houses.
right today?
Oh yeah,
Went
man,
house
good.
searching.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Uh yeah, it went all right. It went all
Nothing
right.
yet, but at
I mean,
least
have
you're in
you
the
seen
market, right?
have you seen the prices on houses?
Oh God, yeah. Believe me, I've seen. We've seen.
Yeah.
Like it's ungodly.
Yeah, it's pretty
You
depressing.
know, I can build something in Jenga that's worth more than a house that's $100,000 right now.
You
I'm
can
just saying.
you can build a shit out of some Jenga blocks, bro.
Skyscraper,
How about you, man?
Ripley's, believe it or not. Oh, not too much. Actually, it was actually a sullen day for me because unfortunately, I had to. Well, I didn't have to, but I chose to replace the blower motor in a 2017 Ford Fiesta.
Hey,
And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you,
say that one more time.
2017 Ford Fiesta blower motor.
Okay,
I
I
did
heard it
that
right.
today. Yeah, that was. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that if anybody, listen to me, unless they're dumping some serious Benjamins on you, do not even humor the word yes, because that is a job and a half, especially if you're sitting on, in the driveway.
Where
So
Never
it's
mind.
it's it's my cousin. It's my cousin's car, right? Well, not his car, but his girlfriend's car. And I try not to work on too many things outside of work, unless they're family, friends, people I care about, and that I also know are going to send me a couple bucks. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was miserable. You have to pull the whole accelerator pedal off the car first and foremost, and then you have to pull the entire brake pedal assembly off the car, and you have to pull the brake booster out from the firewall. It's crazy.
Why did the Why did the pedals come out?
They have to, because so they have a bracket that's held in there, and part of it's held in there because of the brake booster, which I understand, but I had to pull the whole pedal assembly for the brakes and the throttle out just to barely be able to squeeze the blower motor out because it's in the center console. It's like behind the radio and stuff. Like, thanks, Ford.
Do your hands look like you got in a fight with a cat?
They do. They do. I had a hard time.
I
And, I
bet.
spent a lot of my time sitting on my ass, looking backwards and kind of upside down at the same time. We
I'm
started
gonna
at
be.
12 and didn't end until 5.
I can't even tell you the last time I seen a Fiesta.
Bro, this will be the last time that I ever work on one, hands down. Hands down, bro. Like, if anybody, I don't care who they are, my own mother could be like, hey, I got a 4PS I need you to work on. I'd be like, yeah, well, guess what?
Take the
Sorry.
bus. Yeah,
Take the bus.
yeah. Here's an
You should
Uber.
be walking anyways.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's 2 different days for sure.
Yeah. One person over here looking at new houses for him and his family, another person over here just like, I contemplated killing myself at least 6 to 12 times.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. Like,
But
there
I
was
mean,
one point,
let's be
yeah.
honest, man. I didn't really look at houses. I went with my wife while she looked at houses. You know.
No, I get that. But that's what we do it for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're looking to move out of lower Alabama into and northern Alabama, right?
See, you did it again. I don't. uh, oh man, where'd you say you lived at, Griffin?
Wow, look at this guy. We're Griffin adjacent. We kind of feel Griffin every now and again.
Yeah. Okay.
And for anybody that's listening, Griffin, Georgia is kind of about like Birmingham, Alabama. Not so much crime because it's smaller, but it's just rough. Definitely incest.
I'll agree with that. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Yeah, because I had a driver the other day. He was like, Birmingham, Birmingham. What do I need to know about Birmingham if I stay in Birmingham?
Don't
And I
stay
was
in
like,
Birmingham.
yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, all I know is from a very short time experience in there is don't stay in Birmingham. That's all I know. And he's like, damn, about Atlanta. I was like, I mean, don't stay there either. And he's like, where am I supposed to stay? I was like, you're on your own.
Yeah,
Like,
it's.
if you haven't learned from the 2 answers we gave you, you're on your own.
But I feel like Birmingham is relatively newer into this, whatever this is. But man, if you've been on the planet for the last 10 years, bro, I mean, you pretty much know not to stay in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of common,
yeah,
and people like me who've worked or been in, Atlanta for the past 15 plus years, it ain't great. And
oh,
there's nothing they're gonna
what's crazy about
go ahead.
Atlanta is it's not a bad city. You know what I mean? Like the city's nice for itself. and it's got a lot of great stuff to do.
No, I agree with you 100%. Whenever we approach Atlanta, like me and my family, I know the places to be and the places not to be, of course, because I've spent 30 plus years here. But you don't just go up there just with no clue. Because if you go up there with no clue, you're going to put yourself in a bad area. Probably the same with Birmingham and stuff like that. But I mean, in Atlanta, if you put yourself in a bad scenario, you're in a real bad scenario. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like you're
yeah.
not
I
in one of
get
those
that.
scenarios where you're like, you can't ask for directions anymore. You're there. You're in the West End or you're in some sort of methed up part of it or whatever. But like you said, I feel like you know where you need to be in Atlanta and kind of like that.
Hell yeah. ATL, Hot Atlanta.
ATL, Hotlanta. Boy, they ain't been Atlanta since Mike Vick, brother. This
Man,
city
well,
hadn't
you
been
show,
fun since people like Mike Vick, bro. This city's been
man,
sad.
you going way back.
Hey, I got to like Cadillac seats, brother.
Man, I mean, y'all had a lot of good runs,
Not
but they
really.
fail at the end. You know what I mean? Like they never
Yeah,
completed. It was like the download went to like 99%. You know what I mean? And it
right.
just failed.
Yeah, 67%. Then it's like critical error.
But solid stadium.
Yeah, I mean the Mercedes Benz is wonderful. I went with my father in law, and I showed you that. It's gorgeous. We were down there, we were in the mix of things. It's wonderful, and it was great. All you can eat, all you can drink, all you can do, but all you can do is lose also, which makes it be like, oh my
Right.
god, like is it even worth it?
I mean, you really
It's
haven't seen. I mean, you got to come down to check out the Montgomery Biscuits minor league baseball team, bro. I mean, surely you've heard of them, right?
wait, wait, are you talking about the Falcons or are you talking about the Braves?
Oh, I'm talking about the Montgomery Biscuits.
Are you talking about the Montgomery Biscuits? What do
Yeah,
they
man.
do?
They're a minor league team in Montgomery. You come check them out.
Okay, minor league baseball team, football
Yeah,
team,
baseball.
baseball. I'll check anything out. But baseball, I love baseball. Have you ever heard of the Savannah Bananas?
Man, I watch them all the time on videos.
Yeah, that's right here on my home turf. And there's a lot of other ones too, but I mean they're kind of like the premier ones. That's a an actual minor league prospect team as well, because a lot of
Man,
those young men are really good and deserve to have their foot in baseball, and they get the chance. They get the chance.
I would actually like to go watch them play.
Oh God, we want to so bad. We were behind one of their tour buses the other day. Speaking about that, going through Atlanta, I think that's the only thing baseball wise I haven't done in this state actually.
Yeah, I've never been to a Biscuits game. I'm not gonna lie. I just like their name.
That's the Biscuits. Yeah, we'll play the Biscuits. Well, they have a
Yeah,
lot going on. They'll be doing cartwheels and all this other stuff, and it's wild. It's wild, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. Kenny, you still with me, brother?
yeah, man. I'm still there. I'm still here, man. Yeah, we'll just edit that awkward silence out, brother. You know,
There you
they
go.
won't never know that happened.
Did you take a nap real quick?
Man, I'm gonna be real
You took a
honest with
nap,
you, man. Nah, man. I just spaced out. Really, I was literally just here.
like full on space cadet.
I was actually thinking about biscuits, man.
Well,
To be honest
since you're
with you,
talking about biscuits, and we're two Southern gentlemen, how do you feel
definitely,
about
gentlemen.
biscuits? Definitely, totally gentlemen.
Yeah, 100%.
No, not even
Man,
100%, a million percent gentlemen.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I got a love hate with biscuits.
Okay, let me hear it
I'm,
because I might be the same.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, man. I will straight tear up a Popeyes biscuit.
So Popeyes has probably the best
Thank
biscuit.
you.
So like Churches does too, but they put like the honey on top of it or whatever.
Mm-mm. So you ain't got no Jacks around you, do you?
Like the Jack in the Box.
No, it's just Jacks. I'm gonna take that silence as a no.
Well, I was no, we don't just have any Jacks. I'm I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't have a
Oh
Jack.
man, Jacks. If anybody, I don't. They're, I don't know how far out they are, but man, Jacks. Hey, I'm trying to think of what the equivalent is. It's like maybe like a Bojangles.
Is it like Martins? Martins? Maybe like a Martins?
I don't know what a Martin's is.
Oh, but that makes sense. Yeah, we used to have Martins here in Georgia, and that was them. All they did was breakfast.
Well, let's talk about
Well, that's not all they
let's
did. That was the only thing they did that was
let's
good.
talk about what Atlanta does have that everywhere else in the country has, but it ain't like Atlanta. And that's all I got to say, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Um, and that's deep. That route runs deep, brother. That's Atlanta. What doesn't Atlanta have except for a Jacks?
A championship winning football team.
They have that
Now minus college
Georgia
football,
Bulldogs.
minus college football.
Oh, you gonna take that away from? All right, Atlanta fan or Alabama fan, excuse me.
It's a Chick-fil-A, man. Y'all's Chick-fil-A's are bar none out of control in Atlanta.
They are. Well, right up the street from where I work is the original Chick-fil-A ever, the first one ever.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
And it was, yeah, right up the street. They have a whole plaque outside of it and everything. And it was a Dorf house, ironically enough. Obviously, uh, everything's PC now, so they kept the name Dorf House, but I guess they took away the tiny little door. I don't know if you know what
I
I'm
know
talking
exactly
about,
what you're
but
talking about because there's another one
yeah.
somewhere. Is it in Peachtree or is that the Hawaiian one?
No, the one that's in, so it's not in Peachtree City. It's in Fayetteville, Georgia. That's Truett's Luau.
Okay, okay,
That's the one that's kind of based on Hawaiian, this, that, and third. And honestly, it's just Truett's, or it's just Chick-fil-A with some pineapple and shit.
right. Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna get to, we're not gonna give it any more credit than it deserves, and all it deserves is this Chick-fil-A, which is good, with some pineapple on the menu.
Mm.
Because if you go to Hawaii, uh, it's not just pineapple; it's a whole different kind of cuisine.
Yeah, not all of us has had that, opportunity to go.
Yeah, yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. I have been,
Yeah, we all know that, man.
yeah, because I'm that guy. I'm that guy that got his trip paid for by one of his
Man, you ain't got to
siblings.
tell all that, man. Oh no, man. You got no.
Let everybody know. We're not gonna paint me out. Kidding, but I have been to Hawaii. It was one of the best places on earth. Period. I think we were on the island of Kauai. Don't get me wrong. It's wherever Honolulu is, and it's honestly it's like a little chop of paradise. There's a lot of shit you don't hear that's going on there, but of course, that's everywhere.
Right.
But it was wonderful.
I,
It was
I
really
bet it
great.
was.
It was a really great time. I did not want to leave.
I bet.
and we stole a couple seashells. So
She stole them.
we stole them. Had to steal them because in Hawaii they don't let you take anything back,
Oh, I didn't know that.
not even the seashells. Yeah, so we put a couple in our laundry, or not in the laundry, but in a suitcase, but in our dirty laundry, and we got them back.
Oh, I thought you might have been smuggling them another way. You know what I mean? About to say, man, old
No, I'm not.
seashell might get a little uncomfortable,
Brother.
bro. You know,
On that 11-hour flight back, I would have ripped my whole ass up.
got a whole conch shell stuck up there. You fart and be blowing down. Horn.
Ooh.
Oh man, so what? Tell them more about what. I mean, what are we doing? What are we gonna talk about?
What are we? What are we? So, welcome to anybody that's new, which everybody's going to be new. This is the pilot episode. So, myself, J Bam, and my counterpart, Ken.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is new to us. This is very much new to us, but we don't have any real specific things we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk about everything. We're going to enjoy our time. We're going to talk. We're going to have some laughs, and hopefully when we get a little bit more involved with the community, we're going to have people on. And honestly, we just want to have a good time. We want to enjoy each other's presence. We want to enjoy everybody we have. We want to have a good time. We want to talk about stuff that makes us laugh and happy. What I miss, Ken?
nah, man, I think you nailed it. I think you did a superb job.
Not at
Yeah,
all. All right, thanks,
yeah.
brother. Um, honestly, we're just here to have fun. We're here to build ourselves. If you want to know anything about us, whenever you join and when we collaborate, you can know. But all you need to know right now is Kenny's in Alabama.
That's all they need to know.
That's all they need to know.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Ken.
Yeah, yeah. What's up, man?
Sorry, brother. I guess we need to thank our newest followers. Trying to find them. So thank you, Delilah, and thank you, AToms89. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the listen.
Oh no, keep talking.
So I'll go ahead and say we haven't decided whether or not we're going to do. We're not going to do once a week right now. We're not going to do that right now. I think Kenny will agree with me. That's a little much. Starting out trying to figure everything out. But I think we're going to be bi-weekly. Would probably be decent, or once a month. Whatever we figure out. Right, Ken?
Or whatever people want, you know.
Yeah, whatever. You just let us know, honestly. Because we can do this every day if we need to.
Oh, whoa.
Well, God,
yeah, whoa. I mean, you might, you know. So how long are we going to try to make these?
Well, how long is this current one?
Hang on.
Hang on now.
It started at 7:57.
7:57.
Yep.
Well, shit. We're basically already famous, brother.
Are we? I fucking knew it.
Yeah, we are.
I knew it.
Well, also, 7:57 is for Ken. 8:57 is for J Bam. You know, LA time.
I don't know LA time.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm gonna quit. You know, I mean, just Have you ever been to Lower Alabama?
Have I ever been to Lower
Yeah.
Alabama? No. Never.
Okay.
All right, I'll stop. I'm sorry, Ken. Damn. Fuck. All you had to do was say, stop that shit.
Stop that shit.
Maybe pop. Stop that shit. Pop me in the eye one time. No, I've been like Heflin. I've drove through, get like Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, but I don't know, just interstate time. So exactly what do you think about Lower Alabama? Because obviously it ain't great, brother.
No, it's definitely not great, man. And really, there just ain't jack shit there. Uh,
Right. It's just like a void of
yeah,
anything.
I mean, it's just uh, if you're anywhere in the southeast, then more than likely you're going to drive through Lower Alabama when you're going to Panama City or Destin and it's probably the worst part of the drive. It's got to be. It's where you get into all these stupid signs about peanuts on the side of the road, but it's like the peanut signs are every fucking like 50 foot. Like you might have forgot just like 10 seconds ago that you saw a fucking bold peanut sign. So they just make them for like
Damn, money, I forgot there was peanuts.
next 5 miles. Like it warns you like an hour. So you're like, oh God, now I wish them fucking bold peanuts would get here, and it just, oh, but yeah, man, this is just nothing but really it's just produce.
And then, well, that doesn't sound terrible.
Maybe I'm just a weird guy, you know what I mean? But I want to know if there's if we get anybody on here, I want to know who is the son of a bitch that stops and buys one of those bonsai trees. Do you know what I'm talking about? When you're driving down to Florida, I don't know if you get them if you're driving through Lower Alabama into Florida, man, you'll get across a couple of these places that sell bonsai trees. You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about, and that's fucking insane.
Who's buying though? Like who's like, fuck, I need a fucking Karate Kid bonsai tree. You know what I mean? I'm fucking get one.
Right, bro. I've never spent 1 second thinking about it, but now that you're saying it, I'm like, who is this for? Like, I understand what bold peanuts are. Everybody loves them. Well, not everybody, but the people that you're asking to buy bold peanuts love them. But yeah, once you get down in that weird area, they're like, buy bonsai trees. And you're like, no thanks.
But
And you go a little bit further, and they're like, buy this other weird shit and go to this skanky hotel.
yeah, the Skanky Hotel is okay, but who the I want to meet.
Dude.
I want to meet the motherfuckers. What? What? You fucking stop!
What do you mean? What do you
fucking
mean?
Bonsai trees? And how many do they sell?
You don't stop right now. I'm divorcing you.
How many do they? That place. There's one in particular place that I know that has been there my whole life. As long as I've ever drove down there, it's always been there. Like, how many fucking people are buying bonsai trees to keep going that long?
Right. Do you know how much one bonsai tree goes for? Like,
no,
cash
I
price?
couldn't tell you, man. Honestly,
I mean, there's got to be something in them. Like, is one bonsai tree like $500,000?
what do you do with a bonsai tree?
I can only imagine a bonsai tree be like 10, $20 cash. You know what I mean?
Do they get big?
Every bonsai tree I've ever seen is look real small, and it's a bonsai tree.
Fuck it. I promise you this. I'm going to buy one next time I go down there. That's it. I'm fucking buying one.
Bro, it might help your zen.
It might.
Put it in your house. Put it in a place where you and your family spend the most time. Maybe it'll create some sort of zen in that area, and all of a sudden you're like, God damn, this $11 bonsai tree is everything.
Can't quit looking at it.
It's it. That's it. That's what I was missing in life. I can't quit
And you
looking
got to
at it.
have incense
I can't
burning.
quit
You got to
feeding
have
it.
incense burning around it, right? Like, don't that help it grow? The incense.
Nah, probably. Well, you have to rake its garden. I feel like if you have a bonsai tree, you have a bonsai garden. Isn't that what they're called? Where they, little bonsai gardens where they rake them?
I don't know, man. I think we're starting to flirt with a line right there. You know what I mean? I think we need to.
Yeah.
uh,
We need to put the brakes. Pump the brakes.
let's go to one of our
Back to the
sponsors.
ball peanuts. Back to the ball peanuts. Yeah. Well, hold on. Time out. Back to our sponsors. Hey, they ain't racist. They ain't nothing. Stop it.
Carl's Peanut Stop.
That was our sponsor. Let me ask you a question, though. I know we just talked about it, but on a scale of 1 to 10, do you like boiled peanuts,
Man, I
right?
absolutely love them.
Oh, me too. It's a straight 10
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
Like, if I see a boiled peanut spot, I got to pull over. I got to give them $10, and I got to get those boiled peanuts.
And I'm gonna get both. Like if they got regular and Cajun, I'm getting both.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. The Cajun's going to absolutely burn you up,
I want it
but
to.
it's still so
Yeah, I
good.
want it to. Twice.
Yeah, I mean, I almost want to be
Yeah,
punished
I want it
by
to
it.
burn twice. You know what I mean?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what that says about us, but whatever. Like I love that, and so as you know, one of my loved ones um, is from New York, and she said to me very early on in our relationship that she hates boiled peanuts, and I get it because she was in New York. You're gonna hate a boiled peanut if you've ever eaten a boiled peanut in upstate New York.
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
because they probably just boil it in like hot
It
dog
probably
water
just
or
tastes like a
something.
peanut that's right. Yeah, like a cooney
Yeah.
water or something. Like kindergarten, like school kid
Yeah.
water or something. And then she was like, "I absolutely hate it." I'm like, "Oh well." I knew in my heart of hearts she had never had a boiled
Nah,
peanut.
not a real one.
She's eating a peanut that's been boiled. Yeah, she's eating the peanuts that's been boiled. That's cool. That's great. But once she can verify this, once she actually ate a real boiled peanut, well, she's on my level.
Oh yeah.
If she sees a boiled peanut stand, she's not like, let's stop. But if I stop, she's helping me eat the whole thing.
Yeah. It's got like 2 pounds of salt in it. You know what I mean? Man.
Yeah, your left eye starts to
Oh,
get crossed and everything.
love boiled peanuts, man.
You have a little mini stroke.
Oh yeah, I mean you could actually hear your arteries like crackling, you know. That's good stuff though, man. Love boiled peanuts. Now hang on. Now here's the other thing a lot of people don't know if you're not from around these parts. The boiled peanuts that you get in the gas station are not true boiled peanuts.
No, not at
They
all.
just
They're
they're
decent.
decent, but they just open the
Like
can and pour the
they
can
use
in
the
there.
canned
Yep.
boiled peanut.
Yep.
Yeah, my guy Jimbo on the side of the goddamn road, right? Who has like two big old pots,
Yeah,
right?
they got to come in a Ziploc bag.
He's just got peanuts for days.
Yeah, if your peanuts are
Huh?
coming in a Ziploc bag, they're about to make your cheeks clap, hands down. I mean,
Yeah, man. You about to start learning how to twerk
with your mouth, you know.
with your mouth. Your total
I don't
mouth.
know what that means, but you'll understand.
Me either, but fuck it, it worked. But no, that and that's pork rinds too. And this is something people don't understand. In the South, especially like Alabama, Georgia, pork rinds, get the fuck out of here. I don't know if you guys down there have random people that sell pork rinds on the side of the road,
Not a lot.
but I'm sure we don't have a lot either. You don't like pork rinds, do you?
I don't like store bought pork rinds.
What do you like?
I like them just pulled right off. You know what I mean? Just throw it down in the frying pan,
Right
bro.
off.
I like that pig in the dirt. You know.
Get at it. to get
Man, have you
at
ever had a pig in the dirt?
Have I ever eaten a pig, like we cooked the pig under the
Yeah.
ground? Oh
Oh,
yeah, a couple times.
that skin?
Yeah, it's different.
Oh,
That's how I knew to love crackling and pork
yes.
rinds and everything like that. Yeah, hell
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna think we're just some straight fucking two hicks. You know what I mean? Like we're just two hicks out of the woods, man.
Well, yeah, well, we're not. See, that's the crazy thing. Is we enjoy all that, but we can carry on the conversation and we don't ever say ain't unless we have to.
Yeah, you start. Man, well, if I ever have to start bringing out, I ain't. I'm either drunk or pissed.
Both.
Or, yeah, both.
Boy, it would take something at me to just pull out ain't.
I turn straight into Boomhauer when I'm drinking. Straight. I'm talking.
Mega low mark done blew up. Come on now.
Yeah, damn old thing. Boom, man.
Mega low mark done blew. Hey, boom, man.
Oh. Man, I'm curious how this is going to turn out.
I'm excited. I'm excited about it. So we've already thanked our two new members, if you will.
And they're not paid for.
Huh?
I said they're not paid for, and they're real people.
They're real people. A-Tom's 89 and Delilah. And hopefully more to come. Like, I'm really excited about that. And we got a lot to talk about. I feel like it's going to take the rest of our lives to talk about it. So we need to keep doing this.
I will say this is no jokes. All BS aside, me and J Bam have the wildest, craziest ass stories, I promise you. And 99% of the time they're about 50% true. You know what I mean? So that's
100% of the times they're 50% true. Come on now. But they're captivating, and we really do talk about shit. And I can't promise, but I can hope that we fill you in on some of our crazy ass conversations. It'll get wild, it'll get deep, but that's why we call ourselves two loose lug nuts, and we're off the rail.
definitely.
But we enjoy everything we do, and we stand behind what we say. So, to a degree,
Yep.
we have to add a caveat there.
We both.
We might not agree with ourselves if you wait a week. Yeah, hey, whoa.
I agree with everything.
What we better say, Ken?
That we come from our background. We have a mechanic background, heavy duty mechanic background.
We do. We do, both of us.
My
For many years.
My boy is I don't know. Are you master certified yet, or how? I mean,
well,
I know you're certified in some
things. I don't want to say anything negative. Well, I'm master certified in a lot. The only thing that I'm waiting to be master certified in is Volvo, and we'll see if I get that.
But you got other ones
currently in progress. Yeah, I got Kenworth. I got not Peterbilt. Fuck Peterbilt. A freak Peterbilt.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Kenworth, Freightliner, Western Star. The important stuff.
Yeah. So we'll have some of that to talk about.
And don't let Kenny sell himself short here either.
This
man's been working on anything. This man's been working on anything moving since he was moving. He's just in depth. He just doesn't like to say that he's been doing it his entire life.
I like that.
This man can go out. This man can go out to the side of the road and fix a truck. And I mean, hell, the blinker's out. Fix the blinker and the wiper blade.
Hell yeah, man, that little thing, man. It moved down around, and we did it. We did it. You know what I mean? We did it. So
we did it. We
can
do it.
We can do it. We can do it.
We can do it. If it's broken, Kenny can fix it. Don't sell yourself short.
I appreciate that. But yeah, man, like we'll have some of that if y'all questions or
anybody has anything, we'll be here probably once a week. Honestly, why not?
Yeah, once a week's fine, man.
We'll do our best.
I don't see why we can't. We talk to each other about every day,
Yeah, so just envelope one of those into a call. We got it. I want to say a shout out to right now.
Craig.
Craig. Thank you, Craig. I want to say thank you, Kenny. Kenny, I love you. Have a good night, brother.
Yeah, man, you too. Love you too, and
all right, buddy.
All right, man.